Hey everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. We're talking about all things rock, hard rock, and heavy metal. And on tonight's episode, we are diving into the new Stryper track called Still the Light that is coming off their upcoming Christmas album. Yes, you heard that right. It's Stryper, it's Christmas, it's metal, and man, this track is brilliant. But before we get into Still the Light by Stryper, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic edition of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns, coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Holley. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's introduce Stryper. On vocals and lead and rhythm guitar, you have the amazing MichaelSweet. On lead and rhythm guitars, you also have Alice Fox. On the bass, you have Perry Richardson. And on drums, you have the visual timekeeper himself, Robert Sweet. So no more talk. Let's do some Christmas singing. Let's go. Man, you know what? I love Christmas, and I love Stryper. This is just brilliant. I've been wanting Stryper to do a whole Christmas album since Reason for the Season, way back in the old days. They're my favorite band of all time. Man, they've done it again. This track, to me, just has something that we might have heard off of the No More Hell to Pay album. Man, I love it. Christmas Stryper style. Man, what's better than that? So let's get into it. Let's break it down. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the breakdown. Let's talk about the vocals of the legendary MichaelSweet. Man, just brilliant as always, in my opinion. He is one of the all-time greats for a reason. And man, I'm telling you, on this track, he's not phoning anything in. He is testifying with his voice. With every line he sings, and you can really feel the connection and the belief in every line that he sings as well. Michael, man, he still has the pipes. He still brings power, and his vocals are just brilliant. I love the way he sings with clarity, really pushing that higher register lines without strain. He's got that signature MichaelSweet vocal sound with a little bit of melodic grit to it that really just slices through the mix. Just a brilliant job by MichaelSweet here on the vocals. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about that chorus. And man, it is freaking brilliant. And it is just a Stryper classic hook fest, in my opinion. I think the chorus soars. I love the layered harmonies and the tight phrasing and the melody that just opens wide like a stadium chant. It is instantly memorable, perfectly balancing that metal edge with a sing-along Christmas spirit. Without being cheesy, it is big, it is bold, and it is built to stick in your head. Man, it is a brilliant, brilliant chorus. I cannot wait for this album. This is going to be fun when it gets here. I cannot wait. It's going to be cranked up on Christmas every single week until Christmas Day, and then we'll listen to it again. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on this track, and I will come back and break down some more of it. Let's get going with Still the Light by Stryper. Let's go. Man, just freaking brilliant. There's a reason these guys have been my favorite band for 40 plus years. I love this track. It is great. I really love the way it was put together. Man, brilliant. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about one of the best rhythm sections in rock and roll today, and that's Perry Richardson on the bass and Robert Sweet on drums. Man, Perry Richardson, like I've been saying for a while now, just really brought a new element to this band. I think his bass lines on this track are groovy and they're intricate. They just rumble to the bottom end of the mix. His tone is punchy, and it really helps to make this track heavier sounding, and it gives this track some attitude, if that makes sense. Now, Robert Sweet, the visual timekeeper, man, he still just crushes it on the drums, and of course is one of the best drummers of all time in the genre. He always just hits the skin so hard you can feel it when you turn it up, when you're live, especially when you're live, you can really feel it. And he just never disappoints the way his drumming is, man. And it's no different on this track. His drumming just drives this track like a thunderstorm. It is loud, it is intense, and it's punchy. I love that he has those well-placed tom accents and tight snare work that really drives the track without overpowering it. And his fills, man, are just tasteful and perfect and are packed with attitude. Just brilliant job as always. Like I said, one of the best rhythm sections in rock and roll still today. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and finish up the track. I'll come back and break down this rest of this brilliant track called Still the Light by Stryper. Let's go. Man, just freaking brilliant. I love it, man. This track just resonates with me because I love Christmas so much. And of course, because I'm a Christ follower and because I listen to so much Stryper. And man, this just brings back flashbacks. It reminds me a lot of that, like I said, often No More Hell to Pay, and it's brilliant. All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk about my favorite part of any of the songs we do on Metal Nights, and that's the guitar work. And of course, we got one of the best guitar duos ever that came off the LA Sunset Strip, and that's MichaelSweet and Oz Fox. Michael and Oz here, man, they just trade precision riffs and harmonized leads throughout the track like veterans because they are. They're just that good. The rhythm parts are chunky and melodic with that tight downstroke that lets the vocals breathe but keeps the pressure up. You hear some classic metal chug in the song with just a hint of 80s flair, but it's updated and it is modern feeling and it is brilliant. I love it. Now, the solo is melodic and has some great sing-along phrasing to it. The solo fits the song perfectly. It's not overly technical, but it has nice elements to it. It just sounds good. Nothing crazy on this one, just some bends and some melodic runs. And it's great. I love it. And it's just Stryper doing what Stryper does best, creating a melodic hard rock track with great instrumentation. Man, just brilliant. Guys, why is the song Still the Light such a great track? I just think it hits differently. It's modern Stryper, clean, confident, and not afraid to mix their faith with fire. The production is polished, the writing is sharp, and it feels important. It's not just a Christmas song. It's a metal anthem with a mission, and that mission is to spread the love of our Savior Jesus Christ to the rest of the world. Just a brilliant track, guys. So, guys, what do you think of the song Still the Light by Stryper that is coming off their new Christmas album that'll be dropped later in the year? Are you going to go buy it? Are you going to turn it up loud like I'm going to? Guys, what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. I want to hear your take, and I want to hear your favorite moments from the track. Guys, also, before you leave, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. We're building this channel brick by brick with pure metal and your voice, and I need to hear from you. Also, let me know what you'd like for me to react to and break down in future episodes. I have gone back to school. I am a soccer coach and high school teacher. Get them to me quick so I can start getting them on, getting them going. So before I get really behind in classroom. So, guys, if you love what I'm doing and you want to keep this metal train rocking and roll, please check out the merchandise store. Go grab something cool to rep the channel, or just buy me some coffee, and it all goes right back to the channel to help us continue to grow it and continue to help us spread the love of hard rock and metal to around the world. Guys, I want to thank you for joining me tonight, and remember, as always, guys, keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep that metal flame burning, and never let anyone make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. Keep it metal. I'll see you soon.